Hi everyone, DanielChai here. Today we're going to talk about Jazzmaster pickups, more specifically Noiseless Jazzmaster pickups. I'm basically a very Strat person, so I've owned a lot of Strats over the years, tried a lot of pickups, and as you know, regular single coils have 60 cycle hum. And because of the nature of my work, I need to have really quiet pickups, because if you're playing on stage and you have lights whirling around you and you're doing recording in a session, you need to be quiet. You need the pickups to be quiet. So in terms of Strat pickups, I've tried a lot of hum cancelling or noiseless pickups. Some of them sound pretty good to various degrees in terms of getting close to the Stratty kind of sound. So a lot of these companies have tried to make noiseless pickups or pickups that reduce the hum in some way. So traditionally this is what you get in a single coil. Basically a single coil wrapped around 6 magnets. And this will be a form of a hum cancelling Strat pickup. As you can see, there's a coil on top and there's a second hidden coil at the bottom. Now there are some companies like Sir Guitars and Music Man. They have their own way of doing hum cancellation. Sir Guitars has a loop inside their guitar, and Music Man has a similar way of doing it, but it's active. Now I can't say too much about these ways of doing hum cancelling because honestly I'm not very familiar with the technology, what goes behind it. But suffice to say, they kind of pretty much keep to the tone of a Strat or single coil pickup. Now, so a couple of months ago, I bought a Jazzmaster. And as we all know, a regular Jazzmaster has single coil pickups. And because of the surface area of the pickups, they're actually even noisier than Strat pickups. So I took the Jazzmaster out for a couple of jam sessions, and needless to say, on high gain levels, the hum was just unbearable. So once again, I went on a search for noiseless or hum cancelling Jazzmaster pickups. So taking a lead from my knowledge of noiseless Strat pickups, I went in search for what I hope would be a suitable Jazzmaster noiseless pickup. So I chanced upon this company doing noiseless pickups called Brandonwound. And I ordered them online and I received them recently. When I first opened them, the impression was pretty good. They look really well made, but I'm not exactly sure how they do their hum cancelling though. So I'm going to be challenging myself with my limited soldering skills to change out these pickups to the Brandonwound pickups. Now I've done some rough measurements and they should just drop into the Jazzmaster pretty comfortably. And I should be able to reuse the covers here just so that they can match the knobs on the Jazzmaster. But before that, I'm going to do a playthrough with these original pickups and then do a comparison later on with the new pickups and let me know what you think. First of all, let's do a noise test so we can compare before and after the pickup change. Now my signal flow is going to be from the guitar to my Boss GT1000 multi-effects into my system here. And after I do the noise comparison, I'm going to play some licks, some riffs maybe, and then when I come back after the pickup change, I'm going to try and play the same stuff so we can do an A-B comparison. So our main concern is with mid to high gain stuff, right? Just because we are more concerned with the noise of the instrument, of the pickups. This is the sound of the guitar. I have the guitar relatively loud. Now it is noticeable when I turn the lights off. So the noise is still there, but it's noticeably softer. So you could actually have the lights off while you're recording or playing in the studio. By all honesty, in live situations, it's not possible to turn off all the lights on stage, you know. You're going to have a lot of buzz and hum when you're playing live on stage. So now I'll do some riffs and play some lines with the neck and then the bridge pickup. And after we change the pickup, we will come back and play roughly about the same thing again so we can do an A-B comparison, okay? Okay, so we are all wired up, the new pickups. Now it's always good to check before you put the strings back on to make sure that you haven't screwed up. Okay, so let's check. This is the bridge pickup. Okay, the tone works, the volume works, the in between. And this is the neck pickup. Okay, great, we're good to go. Okay, the strings are back on, and now just a few things before we talk about the sounds. First off, I did measure the weight of the pickups. So a pair of this Brandonwound Pickups, they're in the guitar now. They come in about 6 pounds flat, whereas the Fenders, they were about 5.8 a pair. So it's about the same weight. I guess the Brandonwounds being slightly thicker, they do have more mass, so it's a bit just slightly heavier, but not much. The second thing is, I'm glad to say the original pickup covers do fit the Brandonwounds, even though it's a thicker pickup, but no issues. I did have the pickups as close as possible to what the original height was, so at least when we do a comparison, it's a fairer comparison. Okay, now so let's do our noise test. Okay, I have my guitar up, right, high gain, and there's completely no noise. It's really quiet. I'm really pleased. It's really quiet. Okay, the bridge pickup, the neck pickup is completely dead quiet, even with the lights on. Okay, so here's the neck pickup. Okay, so in general, I'm really pleased with these Brandonwound pickups. These are noiseless pickups. So I do feel that the bridge pickup sounds much closer to the original compared to the neck pickup. The neck pickup has a certain mid-range bump that's quite characteristic of a lot of hum cancelling pickups that I've tried, especially Strat pickups, which I think is fair. because I think it is, from what I see, it is some kind of a stack single coil probably. But for the fact that there's no noise, I can do high gain stuff, and eventually when I take the guitar out to be on stage again, big arenas and stuff like that, I think I'm really pleased with the pickups. So highly recommended. Do try them out, Brandonwound Pickups. I'm not paid to say all this. I bought this offline on my own, but I'm really pleased with them. And once again, this is completely not a scientific kind of comparison. It's just the way I do it. So if you like what you see, please subscribe and like. It's just something that I do once in a while. Change pickups, try different things, do some mods, and then try to improve my sound. I'll be planning some more lessons and interviews, so do stay tuned.